Hello and welcome back. This is Frosthair and we are playing Scarlet Nexus. We're gonna have a blast tonight. We're gonna do it up and just overall have a really good time. We are in this like an Arctic place, snowy place, snow mountain. So let's go ahead and do this. Go ahead and move on. We just fought like a mini boss, I think, is what we did. So we're gonna go ahead and move up here and just do what we do best, which is fight enemies, kick some butt.
Are you okay, Yoka? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't sigh. I just had a little headache.
Oh, yo, let's go.
Like I always do. Well, not too hard. Drop something rare.
If they drop stuff, do I need to go back for it?
This is pretty good. This is it.
Oh, it gave it all to me. I did not need to go back.
No way.
That was pretty sick though. I really like that part. That was pretty sick. Okay, we're going over here. I thought we had to like jump off, but I guess not.
Fight!
Yo, fragilities. What's going on? Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Normalization tab. I don't use those. I feel like maybe I should use more of them. Oh, can I get some stuff? Let's see. Let's see. I could buy some things. That'd be pretty cool. Buy some of these. That's alright. There. Let's move on. I'm assuming this looks like maybe another boss arena, or at least an enemy arena. Oh shit. Oh, well I got beat up by something.
Exploding others are a real pain. Keep your distance or you'll get caught in the blast.
I tried to keep my distance, did not work.
If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful. I can become even stronger.
Keep your guard up.
Okay, we leveled up. Yo, what's going on, Type 2? I was gonna play Axiom Verge 2 tonight, and I just got I'm tired, so I don't know how long I'm gonna go for, so I didn't want to like start it. But I'm definitely gonna start Axiom Verge 2 tomorrow, probably. If you're gonna be around. Quick item. Do I want quick item? I don't know if I need quick item. The time extension might be good. Mid-air charge rate. That's what I kind of want to go for. Let's go for that. What's this one? Restore brain drive.
If we use duplication correctly, Kasane, yes.
For you, Kasane.
It's up to you.
Give it to me, Arashi. Using the Shidan.
Oh, there's so many of them.
I'm going to become stronger than anyone else. Aim
on Sebastian.
Lend me your power. We can't give up.
I feel better now.
Damn. That was close.
Okay. Wasn't a great thing,
Doesn't
but
matter how many there are.
you had to work today? Are you still working at Petco, or did you get that job at, was it TJ Maxx?
Good. We managed to break it. We'll be able to go forward now.
I'm gonna hit both of them, ideally.
There's a resource reading near here. You should check it out.
Max Chili. Max Chili is good.
Good. We managed to break it. We'll be able to go forward now.
Are you gonna get the job at the... You didn't get the job at Big Lots? No. That's a bummer, man. Sorry about that. Dude, they're throwing this dude at me. They're throwing this dude at me. I'm gonna go ahead and save it. Seems like every round, any corner, it seems like it could be a boss, you know? This looks like we're going into an area, so who knows what's gonna come up next. I actually need to plug my controller in. I think it's gonna die soon. It's the wrong side.
Lady Kasane,
Our treasure.
you have finally returned.
What's going on? Why
Oh,
not
the
have
shift
your
was too early?
treasure?
Yeah, that's a bummer.
That's quite a welcome they're giving you.
I don't know, it's still unsettling. They're like robots.
Shiden, don't be rude. I'm sure it's just their custom.
Oh man,
Either way, this is a pretty excessive
allergies
reception.
killing me. My eyes are hurting
You
a
have any
little bit.
idea why they do this?
No. I've never been involved with the Togetsu faith in any way.
You would understandably not remember. However, you are originally from Togetsu.
I'm from here?
Yes, you were born with an incredible power. This drew the interest of New Himuka, and they abducted you.
They abducted you. Oh.
I don't know what you're up to,
This is
but
wild.
you're lying. My parents were killed by others when I was young. That's why the Randall family took me in.
I understand your disbelief. However, those of us in Togetsu have not forgotten you for even a single day. We stood fast, having faith you would return to us one day.
This is getting us nowhere. We came here to ask questions. Let's scratch the formalities. We want to know about the brains you've been trading to Seiron.
Yes, we must tell you the truth. However, we will share it only with you. I am terribly sorry, but I must ask you to come with us alone.
No. Whatever you tell me, I'm going to tell them anyway. So why don't you save us the time and just talk to us here?
Kyoka? But your clothes are different, so it's not duplication.
There's another fake Kyoko over here. What's going on? Let me go!
What the hell?
Clones? How is this happening?
What's going on? Kyoka, did you know?
I'm sorry, Kasane.
Oh, Kyoka, come on.
This feeling. I felt it before.
Good night, Kasane. May you have the most pleasant dreams.
Come on.
Congratulations, Kasane.
You're finally awake. Kasane? Kasane! Who's calling my name? Look at that. It's a puppy. Isn't that just the cutest thing you've ever seen? I think he's simply adorable. Wouldn't you agree?
I would tend to agree.
I feel so safe and warm. Do I know this woman? They killed him. The puppy. That's
Fuck
right.
yeah, you did.
I remember. We were always together. My beloved friend. They killed him. They killed him right in front of me.
No change. Her power failed to trigger. It seems the pet's death is not sufficient enough shock.
Please stop. Kasane is just a child. Do you think emotionally torturing her will actually save the future?
The design children were created for that purpose. She is not a failure like you. We need
Damn,
the red
not a
strings
failure
to
like you.
reset this mistaken universe and bring about the proper future.
We don't need to reset anything. This world is fine the way it is. It's Mother. So warm and kind. She always protected me. How could I have forgotten? No, I don't want to remember. This feeling. What is this?
She has been a complete... I had thought making her an attendant would at least prove somewhat useful. I guess enough time has passed. We'll use this next.
That's right. I knew it.
You should feel honored, you failure. You will become the foundation of a new era.
They killed Mother. I'm sorry, Kasane. Please find happiness. That's right. That's the day I lost her. The one who raised me. My mother. I'm an artificially created psionic?
Damn. That's a weird way to find out all that shit. Like, they just like throw it on you. It's kind of bizarre. Whatever, you know. To each their own.
Where am I? Was that a dream? No, that wasn't a dream. It was memories of a forgotten past. Where am I? If they went through the trouble of drugging me... I knew it. They locked me in. Maybe I can break through somewhere. Who's there?
Lady Kasane, I have brought you fresh clothing.
Huh?
Excuse me.
Hey! What's going on?
Whoa,
Excuse me.
chill.
It's
Don't
Kagero.
put your panties in a bunch, Kasane. It's just me, good old Kagero. What kind of princess attacks their
Kagero.
Prince Charming when he comes to rescue
bad.
her?
Your decision to run off just before we entered Togetsu was pretty suspicious. What do you know? Are you planning on betraying us like Kyoka?
If I was going to betray you, I wouldn't be here to rescue you. Why don't you calm down and use your head? I told you you'd regret coming here. Anyway, I'll explain later. This place is bad news. It's way worse than the last time I was here. Also, and I haven't a clue as to why, but it seems like Yuito's here too.
Yuito? That's not good.
He's chasing you,
They're
bro.
after my red strings, which means they'll probably target him too because he has the same power.
Then I guess we'll have to save him too.
Yeah, the storm last
This
night was
really
pretty
puts a damper on
bizarre.
my plans.
I've
I have to
never
sneak past their
woken
defenses,
up
meet up with Archie and the others,
in
and also warn
the
Yuito
middle of
about
the
the
night
danger.
from a storm.
Anyway,
Well, not I say
I'm going
never,
to
but
use
I
my
haven't
power
woken up in
to
the middle of the
turn
night
us
for a
invisible.
storm.
They'll figure out you're
In,
gone
like,
right away, so we don't have much time.
I don't know, 10
Let's
years
go.
maybe? 12 years? 10, 15 years? Probably since I was a kid. And today, I was just... This last night to this morning is just
Do you know where Yuito
nothing
is?
but
We'll know where Yuito,
like waking up
Arashi,
all
and
night
everyone else is if we use Babe.
through the storm.
Babe.
It's the city computer that integrates all information into Togetsu. It's like Arahabaka.
Kasane? Thank God you're okay. I can't contact Arashi and the others. They might be closed in somewhere.
It like rained a little bit before we went to bed, but
Let's hurry.
like there was a couple like loud thunder strikes in Archie and Shida are being held somewhere in Togetsu. I'll contact you as soon as I know exactly where. Okay. It started like raining beforehand, before we went to bed, but in the middle of the night there was a couple thunder strikes, and like the thunder strikes woke me up, but then I could hear the rain like beating down on the
Kasane, I
roof.
found Yuito. You see that door? It leads to the city computer Babe.
We should follow them inside.
Oopsies. It's locked.
Oopsies.
They won't be able to hear us from in there. We'll have to wait until they come out.
Are you serious? Think about what they just did to you. He probably wouldn't be able to answer even if he could hear you.
What do you mean?
Babe is a super top secret facility. They're not just gonna go ahead and let some outsider in so easily. But if they used it as bait... Oh, I see. Those wily bastards.
What is it? Tell me.
I'm thinking that a computer belonging to the city would be fully capable of hijacking any mind that accesses it. That'd be the fastest way for them to get to Yuito's power.
Then we have to break down this door right now.
Whoa, wait a second. We'll be found too. That's probably the worst thing we could do. There's gotta be another way.
I know. I might be able to force a brain talk connection from here.
Can you hear me, Yuito? Yuito. Yuito!
This feels like an SAS.
Yuito, are your thoughts leaking? Are you trying to connect to Babe?
What is... I can't... My body...
Is his brain really being hijacked like Kagero said? Stop! What you're doing is too dangerous. Cut the connection now! Can you hear me, Yuito?
Kasane? It seems like they were trying to hijack my brain. Thanks for disconnecting me.
He's talking to his team while I'm still connected. I think he's safe now.
Yuito, I forced myself in because I was nearby.
Kasane! You're in Togetsu too? Wait, before that, thanks for saving me.
Yeah, it was wild.
Instead of thanking
It was
me,
like,
why
what,
don't you help me?
2.5 inches, I think they said?
Arashi and the others
Which
have been
is,
captured.
like, insane amount of rain.
They're being held in some room, but I don't know which one. Are you in
And
Babe's
it's
terminal?
nothing for, like, most
I
people,
want you
but
to
for
try
here,
to
it's
unlock
pretty,
all
it's
the
a lot.
doors in Togetsu from there.
Okay, I'll try.
Wait, if he unlocks everything...
Uh-oh.
Alarms?
Guess that was to be expected.
Kasane. Kasane? Arashi? I can finally get through to you.
Seems like you're okay.
I'm glad you're okay too, Shiden. Let's rendezvous. I know where you are, so just wait for me to get there.
Hey, I'm not some kind of lost child.
I'll take care of the lost little boy. Hurry up and get us.
Alright, let's do it. Some hot music. Oh, it can't go that way. Duh.
Looks like you two aren't hurt.
Of course not. I was more worried about you, but it looks like you're fine.
Thanks to Kagero. I'd still be locked up if it wasn't for him.
I guess it means your shady lone wolf nature came in handy.
Guess so. Now, as much as I'd love to stick around for this touching, heartwarming reunion, time is of the essence here.
Right. We should try to escape in all this confusion.
What's all that commotion anyway? Is that because of us?
It's Yuito Platoon. I don't know what they're doing, but they're in Togetsu too. We were able to save you thanks to them, though. And I'd like to thank them. But I guess I can't until we get out of here.
I mean, I'm assuming we're gonna fight at some point. Hopefully. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Dropping some frames today, but not
I always thought
too
Kyoko
many.
Yuzu was so innocent and didn't have a dishonest bone in her body.
I can't believe she's a Togetsu spy. You didn't meet her before, Kagero? No, never. Residents of Togetsu almost never communicate with each other.
That kind of sucks.
There are resource readings in the area. I'll leave the pickup to you.
Aw, come on, that was a full heal last time.
Good. We managed to break it. We'll be able to go forward now.
Fuck yeah, we will. Uh-oh.
Phew, looks like we made it out. Man, my invisibility power really saved the day.
I'll admit that invisibility is useful, but doesn't it make you uneasy to have nobody notice you?
Right? You totally get me. That's why I like to shout after I use my power.
Damn you and your impulses. We're still in enemy territory. What if someone finds us?
No need to worry about that. They've already found us. Right, Kyoka?
So you noticed me.
Ooh, Kyoka.
What are you doing here, Kyoka?
I was already on alert when Kagero disappeared. Unexpected visitor caused me to fall behind. I can't let you leave. We need you to reset this mistaken universe.
Here she comes. Get ready.
Wait a second. Explain what's going on.
Right. Why did you betray us?
Please, Kagero.
It was all to undo past mistakes. That's why we need you, Kasane.
Leave it to me.
Cool demeanor. Just like the cute guy I met so long ago. My mission always comes first. Where there's life, there's hope.
You got this, Kasane. Let's make this quick.
Get it together.
That was a close one.
I'm off.
Show me what you got.
Okay, come on. There we go. Get this nice little break in. Cut that health down. Should be down to what, second? Their second? If she has a second or third phase, it should be down to her second or third phase.
Run, youngster!
I underestimated you. I can still fight.
Good. Let's make this quick.
Give it to me, Arashi.
I'll support you.
I have to do something. Here. You're mine. We can't give up. I'm off. It's close.
Show me what you got.
There we go.
It's up to you.
Oof. Alright, I think this should be good.
No! Please, Kyoka!
We killed a lot of light heals there, but I think we're good.
Please snap out of it! No!
Just kill her. She needs to be killed.
Kyoka!
There's too much stress on her brain.
Stop! This is not... I don't know these theories. These memories aren't mine. I'm not Pope!
What are you talking about?
Have your memories been manipulated?
I wouldn't put something like that past Togetsu.
Kyoka, you have to remember, you're Kyoka Eden, our teammate.
I'm not sure that's going to work. If what I think happened really did, Kyoka's consciousness is the one that got backed on after.
I don't know how much you know, but she's trying to fight whatever they did to her memory. If you can do something, help her.
You want to help her even though she's a Togetsu spy?
Oh, stuff it, Kagero. I want to get my teammate back.
Yeah.
Kyoka. No. Major Kyoka. I'm losing sight of who I am as well. So many memories are helping me piece myself together as Sane Randall. One of those memories is you welcoming me into Kyoka Platoon. You're Kyoka Eden. You're the commander who made me who I am. Kasane! Everyone!
Some weird shit going on with this storyline.
Sorry. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you. Kyoka, I'm so relieved. You're back.
Not so fast. As much as I'd like that to be true, she could just be pretending.
Arashi, I thought you wanted to bring Kyoka back.
Sorry, but I'm not an idealist posing as a realist like you. I'm skeptical precisely because I want her back.
Yes. You're right to be skeptical. I really am a spy for Togetsu.
Since when? How long have you been deceiving us?
Since the beginning. I'm a Togetsu spy sent in to infiltrate Suo. We needed to
Damn,
awaken
Kyoko.
Kasane's power in
Kyoko.
order to fulfill Togetsu's agenda. My orders were to secretly protect Kasane, help her grow, and then lead her back to Togetsu once her red string's power was awakened.
I see.
If you're planning on putting your espionage behind you, then I want you to tell me something. Who is Pope? Does it have to do with the way you acted?
I have the memories of Dr. Hitoyo Pope, the neuroscience expert and founder of the Togetsu faith. I used to be Dr. Pope herself a long time ago. But as I spent my years as Kyoka, Kyoka's memories began to build on each other, and they continued to grow stronger every day. It was only a matter of time before her personality took hold. Kasane, I didn't protect you because I was ordered to by Togetsu. I loved you. I loved you and everyone else on the team. Honestly, I loved everything about my life as Kyoka Eden. I knew this day would come, but I prayed so hard that it wouldn't. I had always hoped that your red string's power would never awaken. Not that you would believe me.
Whether we believe you isn't important. What do you want to do?
What?
She said you should only answer if you thought you're done being a spy. And you did. Are you planning on going back to Togetsu and spy for them again?
What is it that you want to do? You still haven't told us yet.
I am one of the design children. A clone that was created to carry out my mission. That was all I was required to think about. Failure means death. That used to be everything to the old
This is
me.
true. Failure means
But now
death.
it's different. Now, I have something I want to do. I can't be sure how much I can hold back Pope's consciousness. There's no guarantee that I'll be able to suppress it. So, being with me might put everyone in danger. I know what I did is unforgivable, and that I'm in no position to ask you for anything, but... this is where I want to be, with all of you. I want to protect Kasane. I want to protect all of you, because you gave my life meaning.
I believe you. I couldn't imagine that the warmth and kindness I've witnessed from you were all lies. You may be a little nosy from time to time, but that's just who you are.
Yeah, that's the Kyoka I know. If that was an act, then we deserve to be tricked. And don't worry, if this Pope ever does come out, I'll put you out of your misery. You can be assured of that.
Hell yeah.
So basically, you're saying you'll kill her if she betrays us. That's kind of scary.
It's nice you could joke about it. But unlike Kyoka, who told us everything, you haven't done anything to earn our trust.
Ouch, that hurts. You know, I'm the one who saved Kasane. Look, we can talk about me once we get out of here. I'm guessing they'll send more people after us when they realize Kyoka is missing.
That's true. Well, let's hurry then. Come on, Kyoka. You too. Nobody here objects, so obviously you're coming.
Thank you, all of you.
I wonder why I'm so obsessed with the term design children. I'll have to ask about it again later.
I'm sorry I made you worry too, Haruka. That's okay. All I could do was watch, but I'm glad you came back. Welcome home. I'll tend to my weapons later.
So we're just gonna go along then, I guess. I figured we'd just go, like, teleport back to the base, like we typically do, but guess not.
I'm getting multiple human readings some distance away. I believe it's Yuito platoon.
Copy that. Seems like they made it out too. Would be nice if we could exchange information with them.
Yuito, can you and your platoon hear me?
Kasane! Oh, I'm glad you're okay.
Are you near us? Yes, but we're closer to Togetsu than you, and we're still running. Let me make a suggestion. You learned something in there, right? Why don't we exchange intel? And we have a lot to talk about.
Okay.
Is she gonna tell
Thinking
him
the same thing.
that
Good.
she needs to kill him?
We'll be waiting halfway
She
up
should
the
just
Ino
kill
Mountain.
him. I don't know why she's holding on to it. Just kill the guy. Get him over with. Get it over with, you know?
If we're exchanging information, what are we gonna tell them about Kyoka?
I think we should tell them the truth. I just feel we'll regret it later if we try to hide it. Besides, there's something about Togetsu I haven't been able to tell you yet. But let's wait until we meet up with Yuito and his team.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious to know what it is. But yeah, it'll be more efficient to hear it then.
Well, let's head their way then.
The week's half over. Got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow and Thursday for work. Tomorrow and Friday, should I say tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday.
Looks like there's a resource reading around here.
So cold. If you can warm up by punching the crap out of this ice block.
Hey, we need to try to warm up Arashi. She's lost her ability to think.
This looks like...
We'll warm Arashi up with my special tea. Though she's right that we need to break through this ice to go forward. Good. We managed to break it. We'll be able to go forward now.
Give it to me, Arashi.
I'll support you.
Too slow. Please, Yuka. I'll follow up. I'm not done yet.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Damn.
Shit.
Found our target. Look, that other over there.
I'm borrowing this.
It's no good. I won't be able to move for a while.
Alright, that was good.
Here. Use.
Okay, just take that.
Lend me your power.
It's up to you.
Using the Shiden.
The enemy is stunned. Now's the time.
Here we go. Hit him with one of these.
That seems to be the spot.
Boom.
It dropped something rare.
Ooh, took some damage there. Not great, but that was okay. I guess what's over here is plug-in parallelization program H. Medium jelly, we like those. Ooh, Mountain environment S. Can never have too many S materials. That's kind of a pointless little section, but you know, whatever.
Now. Next. It's over.
Oh, I missed a couple of them. Whoops. Let's...
Kyoka's duplication should be useful.
More power.
I can't see anything!
That other is our target. She's hypervelocity. That's pretty good. If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
Boom.
Yeah, let's take down the rest just like that.
Alright, we leveled up. Let's take our level up real quick. Perfect. We have 4 now. Revive speed up. Don't care about revive speed. SAS gauge restore. Okay. I think that's all of these. That's everything we wanted here. Okay, good. I have a brain drive. Or a brain... whatever. Brain field attack. If we end up fighting a boss or something right here. I doubt we will. It's probably just the end of the chapter.
It's Yuito platoon. Let's go.
Kasane, looks like all of you made it out okay.
I was able to rescue them thanks to your help.
I should be thanking you. I would have been taken over by Babe if you hadn't been there.
Hey, Kasane. You're not going to try and kill Yuito again, are you?
I already told you. She was the one that saved me.
I know. But I want to hear her say it.
You have all the right in the world to doubt me. In fact, I don't blame you for it either. Yes, I think it's best to talk for now. We should talk and find a better solution, rather than just forging ahead on assumptions. It took me too long to come to the decision, and I apologize for that.
Something's different about you. Can you tell me what happened? Why did you try to kill me?
I know this will sound ridiculous, but please hear me out.
So my power affected the Kunad Gate.
So you knew.
Yeah. I didn't want to believe it, but it's true. So... the me in the future... I guess I just wasn't able to end it myself. How lame.
That's not true. The you in that time was great. And you right now is special too.
I have to admit, I never thought you'd be complimenting me. Thanks. That makes me feel a little better. I'm proud I have the same power as you.
That reminds me. How is your brain doing? Has it settled down at all?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm getting by. I told you not to worry.
Liar. He's trying to keep us from worrying, just like Naomi.
Alright, we should exchange intel.
Then first and foremost, we got some questions. Especially about Kyoka.
Yes, of course you would.
Kyoka, are you one of the design children from Togetsu?
Yes, I'm a clone made in Getsu. My genes come from the founder of the Togetsu faith, Dr. Hitoyo Pope. The city is filled with chosen psionics, designed from the same genetic data as me. We are the children of Togetsu.
They are the children of
Again,
Togetsu.
this term design children. I know I've heard it somewhere before.
Because you're one of them.
It was when I regained a memory of Mother. Yes. She said I was made.
I see.
Yeah.
I guess that's why Kyoka
Obviously.
and Dr. Pope look the same. We were shocked when we saw Dr. Pope's vision in the Togetsu facility.
I hate to ask this, but if she was one of the Togetsu followers...
Yes, Kyoka was a spy. She was spying on Kasane. But that's not the case anymore. She decided to live as one of us. I vouch for Kyoka. She's definitely not our enemy.
Yeah, I believe you.
What? That was fast.
The way Kasane looks at Kyoka is proof enough. Though, that's kind of an embarrassing way to put it. Honestly, I don't know much about Kyoka, so I can't really make this decision myself. But I do know Kasane. I wanted to talk to her to decide what to do, and I thought it was best to trust her. If I trust Kasane, then I trust the people she does.
Shiden, there's no need to get so riled up. You know very well this is the kind of person Yuito is.
Yeah, I just remembered how stupid he is.
Hey, Kasane. If Kyoka is one of the design children, does that mean you are too?
What? What are you talking about?
In Togetsu, we saw design children with the same face as Kasane's.
Yes.
Yup.
I probably
Yup.
am.
That's a weird way to say it. This is the first I've heard of this. Care to extrapolate?
I remembered a little
My
from when I was
Wi-Fi
a
is...
child in
I'm starting to drop
Togetsu.
more and more frames. I gotta
remembered Mother. From what I recall,
turn some shit off.
I was told I was one of the design children. It only just came back to me, so it doesn't feel real. That's why I said it like that.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. It must be a painful memory for you. You look so sad. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
You're very
Stop
kind,
pausing all my
Nabi.
devices.
But of course you should have asked. Don't worry about it. And thank you.
You're so nice to her, Kasane.
Really? I wasn't trying to be. Anyway, is there anything else you wanted to ask about?
Yeah, there is. If you know anything about humans coming from the moon, I'm hoping you can tell me more about it.
Did you hit your head or something?
Oh, so you guys don't know about this?
Wait, what he said is true?
Yes.
All right. I guess we should explain what we've been told.
Alright. Let's see.
Who should I talk to first?
It may be hard to believe, but apparently our ancestors moved here from the moon 2,000 years ago.
Okay, a little wild, a little wild. Hold on, I'm just trying to close a bunch of shit because having frame issues.
Apparently, human beings colonized the moon over 3,000 years ago because the Earth's environment wasn't livable anymore. It's so long ago, it feels like a fairy tale.
I believe that.
It was after the first colonists from the moon arrived on Earth that the extinction belt suddenly appeared. Because of its appearance, we were no longer able to contact the government on the moon. So, I guess it's safe to assume that there are people on the moon too?
The first colonists from the moon were led by Yakumo Sumeragi. What they established on Earth later became known as New Himuka. It's hard to believe, I know.
The people who colonized the moon began a major cleanup effort to save the polluted Earth and make it habitable again. They spent nearly 1,000 years on the project.
It's a lot of years.
We learned all of this after looking through Togetsu's archive, so I honestly don't know if we should really believe all of it.
But if you were a Togetsu spy, Kyoka, you would know if this is true or not.
Yes, that's indeed what we were taught. But if that was also part of the conspiracy, then...
Actually, no. It's true. It's all for real.
What do you mean, Kagero?
Kagero.
Tsugumi, don't look at me like that. I can't stand it when you look at me like that.
Kagero, there's a lot I want to ask you. But for now, tell us about history as Togetsu sees it. Do all Togetsu believers know this?
Right, about that. The faith. That's all a lie. Just a way to get Togetsu independence. Besides, the place is mostly made up of design children.
I must say, it didn't look like a religious establishment to me. So does that mean that you are one of the design children as well, Kagero?
Now, I said mostly, didn't I? I'm a colonist from the moon.
Ooh.
Real. Even if there actually were colonists from the moon, that would have been 2,000 years ago.
Cold sleep.
Yes, exactly. A few dozen colonists being kept in cold sleep in a Togetsu facility.
Yeah,
they wake us up in turns to check on the state of the
speed
Earth.
is not great.
We're supposed to contact the moon.
Hold on. Does that mean you're from the same generation as Yakumo?
Look, I don't expect you to believe me right away or anything, but it's the truth. The people of New Himuka wanted to live on Earth, so those that wanted to return to the moon made Togetsu.
Oh.
Togetsu doesn't care about New Himuka or Seiron. They're an egotistical lot that wants to return to the moon instead of living on this crappy, other-filled planet. But as long as the extinction belt is there, they can't go back. Not only that, there's news that others are attacking the moon too. So they got to thinking, what can they do to save their homeland and escape Earth? They need to make it so the colonization never even happened in the first place.
The red strings. The time travel power.
I see.
My wife
They want to go back in time and negate it all from ever happening. But wouldn't humanity eventually attempt to colonize Earth again and repeat this history?
To be precise, the plan is to only take the moon and Earth back in time with a few exceptions.
Is that even possible? Taking only a portion of the universe back in time.
They believe the red strings can do it. They plan to leave records of this timeline's history in the areas that were not taken back in time, so future generations won't attempt to colonize Earth again.
Hang on. I'm getting confused. That's so outrageous. I don't know how to take it all in.
Whether you want to believe it or not, Togetsu actually managed to create the red strings to carry out their plan. Kasane is the result of that, although it's pretty strange how Yuito has a similar power.
Let's suppose everything he said is true. That means this isn't really the time to be squabbling over New Himuka or Seiron. If Togetsu were to get what they're after, then none of us would have ever existed.
Fair.
No, that's not right. We can't let them succeed. We're all here trying to survive.
Kagero, why would someone at the center of Togetsu's plan reveal all this to us? Can we assume that you are planning to abandon them as well?
Ruining their plan is something I've been working towards since the beginning. That's why I joined them, to get in the way.
That sounds great and all, but how are we supposed to believe you?
You don't have to. If you've got a problem with me, I'll walk. But whatever happens, I'm not going to sit back and let them get away with erasing this history. I left my family on the moon. I won't let them take her existence, too.
Drop frames.
Kagero means it. I can tell. It's been a long time since I've seen him like this. So please, trust him.
Tsugumi.
Tsugumi knows Kagero best. I think we can trust her judgment. Besides, I have a feeling you trust him already.
Yeah. If Tsugumi trusts him, then I trust him too.
And if Yuito does, then I do too. Of course, I'll kill him if he betrays us.
Of course. I keep making fun of them for being naive, but that's what ended up saving me.
If we're going to believe Kagero, then we have to believe all of the history about the colonists from the moon too. And then figure out what we can do knowing that.
We're stopping Togetsu's plan. That's all we can do. But it's too much for us to handle alone. We need someone who can move nations.
Are you going to ask New Himuka for help? We're fugitives there.
Even so, we have to. That doesn't mean I forgive them doing though. If they know what Togetsu is trying to do,
This is a long
they might
cutscene.
realize their terrible actions are all in vain.
A long,
What if we
long
ask Seiran
cutscene.
for help? If they know about the Togetsu threat, they might realize that New Himuka isn't who they should be fighting.
I wonder. As far as I know, both New Himuka and Seiran should have a clear understanding about the moon colonists and their history. On top of that, they're both scheming to survive.
At least it's better than nothing. I don't want to just sit here and wait to be erased.
Indeed. So, we should split up and give it a shot?
Yes, let's do that. Yuito, you go to New Himuka.
And you go try explaining things to Seiran. Now we're finally after the same thing.
Let's do our best.
Going back to the thing.
What an exhausting day. Way too much happened.
You don't get to say that! At least you already knew about the moon and Togetsu's plan.
I'm sorry.
Look, let's not start pointing fingers. We should sit down and try to process what we learned.
I agree. We've been in the dark all this time, but not anymore.
That's right. What we need to focus on now is stopping Togetsu. Kyoka, Kagero, you both alright with that?
Yes, of course. This is what I want. To be with all of you.
So wait, you decided to trust me? Shiden, you're so sweet.
You're making me regret it talking like that.
Are you blushing?
Dang it, you got me. You know, kids wouldn't talk to adults like that back in my day. I swear, I'll never betray you. If I did, these last 2,000 years would be for nothing.
Then let's head out for Seiran after we get some rest.
Kasane story standby phase 8. Alright, we see the brain message. We have the supernatural life research under surveillance. The it's okay to have me changed so far. You need to worry about. Don't need to worry, Kasane. Arashi and Shiden are being held somewhere in Togetsu. Or contact you. Know that one. The drug I gave you was something that clouds the mind. It's the same drug they were giving you when you were in Togetsu. That doesn't mean I can tell you not to worry about it. I'm really sorry. My time in Togetsu is slowly coming back to me. You don't need to apologize anymore. Let's start thinking about what we need to do next. Nobody's talking about where the cargo originated from, but I'm guessing we're right. Those brains are from the clones, right? Yes, there should be no mistake that all those heads are from Design Children clones. You're right. That's because Togetsu has the technology to mass-produce Design Children. They are created to carry out missions, and if they fail, they die. Those heads could be from the ones that were disposed of or for failing. That's right. However, that doesn't explain the massive amount of heads. Either way, the fact remains they mass-produced them for the transaction. We found out the truth, but it still doesn't sit right with me. I want to apologize for what happened the other day. Can we meet and talk in person? I'm waiting in Seiran. Sure. Why not? Alright, I'm going to Seiran now.
Gamma.
I'm sorry to bother you about this, Kasane.
It's fine. I wanted to talk to you too. To apologize.
Why? I'm the one who should say sorry. You don't have any reason to apologize to me.
I just dumped all my feelings on you without any regard for yours. If I'm being honest, I still don't think I completely understand how you feel right now. However, after everything I've experienced lately, I think I can imagine it a little.
Did something happen? You really felt like you wanted to die?
Not me, Naomi. She said that she didn't want to live anymore. She didn't want to live as an other, her sanity being maintained with medicine made of human brains.
She said that?
I didn't understand her at the time. I wanted her to live no matter what it meant, but now I partly understand where she's coming from. That feeling that makes you want to run away from life when things are so incredibly hard and painful. If that's what you were feeling, then I realized I didn't have any right to complain to you.
Thank you for understanding. Let me just say it again. I shouldn't have unloaded my feelings of self-pity on you. I'm old enough to know better. So I brought you something as a token of apology.
Is that a packed lunch?
Yeah, they're all from the recipes Naomi gave me. I don't know if you're hungry or not, but maybe you'd be willing to give them a taste.
Thank you. I wanted to taste what her recipes were like.
This is stir-fried mackerel and green peppers. This is vegetable gnocchi, and that's shredded meat.
Wow, you really went all out.
I'm still learning, so I've burnt some of them. It may not look appetizing, but it should still be edible.
I'll take this then. Not bad. It does remind me of my sister's cooking a little.
Really?
Yes. It doesn't even come close to the real thing, though.
I see. But getting you to say that it reminds you of it is still an accomplishment.
It's fairly good and a little familiar. It must have taken you a while to make all of this.
It wasn't a big deal. Cooking helps calm me. It's perfect for self-reflection.
You think so?
Yes, although I used to think it was a waste of time. I thought about what you said while I cooked.
Which part? I think I said a lot the last time we talked.
About how I wanted to roll over and die, and how that was selfish. It really hit me hard, thinking how much Naomi wants to live in her original body. And about how much all my friends who died in battle would have wanted to live. It means that wasting whatever life I have left was disrespecting their memory.
Part of me thinks you're taking it a little too seriously, but I'm glad I got through to you.
I might be too serious, but I plan to live the rest of my life to its fullest.
How?
First thing is to get back to eating healthy with Naomi's recipes. I also want to reevaluate the way I spend my weekends. Maybe find a new hobby besides cooking.
Sounds like a good idea. And I'm sure your cooking will get better with practice.
Then I guess I'll keep at it. Would you mind tasting more of my food sometime?
Of course.
Thanks. I still have trouble figuring out what's good or bad since I've never been concerned about how my cooking tasted before.
You seem like you're enjoying it.
I am, although it stresses me out while I'm doing it. Well, maybe I enjoy that part too.
He looks so alive. Maybe he started to feel more positive about his life.
Maybe he did. Maybe he did. I used to think I didn't need a hobby, but after trying cooking some other things, there really is a necessity of it. A hobby isn't something someone has you do like a job, it's something you do on your own to improve yourself. Really, that sounds more serious than I thought. Is this serious? I was trying to say it's fun. Well, that's just my interpretation. You should find something you enjoy. That's fine. Brain map, we got no BP, we're good.
You don't remember being in Togetsu at all, Kasane? No.
I need to
I
give
only
to
remember bits and
Kagero.
pieces. Did you know me then? No, I didn't.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Good taste.
Let's give him some more shit and try to bulk him up.
Oh, cool.
Let's do our bond episode.
Hey, you've come to see me. Let me guess. You've finally fallen for this sly fox's charms.
Disturbing things do tend to stand out.
Ouch. I demand an apology and compensation. Therefore, I'd like you to come to Kikuchiba with me.
Kikuchiba? What are we going to do at a ruin overrun by others?
I mean, if I suggest we go to Musubi's for a talk, you'd just turn me down.
It doesn't matter where we do it. I hate meaningless conversations.
Just think about it. If there are others, we can fight. It wouldn't be meaningless if we were also gaining valuable fighting experience. If you don't want to talk, you can just focus on the fighting. That way, there's no wasted time.
I can't imagine I can improve my skills training with you. Our power disparity is too great.
Seriously? Come on, just humor me, would you? Please, Kasane?
Why does he want me to go with him? As irritating as this is, this might be a good opportunity to finally get him to tell me about his past. Okay, if it's training, then I'll go with you.
That's the spirit. Don't let my graceful knife skills make you fall in love with me.
Since I'm absolutely not interested, could you fight visible the entire time?
Yo. Boom, got him. Boom, roasted.
There's no sign of any others.
What, really? They're usually everywhere. Of all the days they're not around.
This is no different than talking at the hideout. Let's go back.
Wait. We'd be wasting a trip if we just turned around and went home.
Fine.
Atta girl. Don't worry, I won't bore you. There's also something I wanted to show you.
What?
It's a surprise for later. Come on, this way. Well, our plans may have gone awry, but at least we can have some fun without getting interrupted by others.
Our goal was combat training. Having them around was the whole point.
Even you must have realized that the combat training was nothing more than an excuse. Oh, this really brings back memories. This area used to be a shopping district. I always came here with friends to blow off steam.
Now it's nothing but a bunch of sad rubble. Gives me a strange feeling.
I mean, I guess to someone young who wasn't around back then, this would look like nothing but a pile of rubble. Somewhere nobody lives anymore. Nothing left but visions. It's almost like the entire city has been left to haunt this area.
It's wild. Contacting my
it sounds absurd, but in a way,
ISP, but why my
it's actually pretty funny.
upload speed is tanking.
He's doing it again. He's lost his levity. I wasn't just imagining it.
Oh, there it is.
An arcade game?
Not just any arcade game. You operate a crane to grab a prize, and if you manage to drop it down the hole, you get to keep it. This used to be real popular back in the day, especially with couples. This is why we came here. Let's see if it still works.
It's plugged in, but it's not responding. Maybe it's broken.
Wait. No, it's just locked. All right, time to use the hacking program I borrowed from Arashi.
That sounds illegal. This place may be in ruins, but are we allowed to just operate this and take its prize?
Don't worry about it. It's been left like this forever, so nobody's going to get mad if we take a prize or two. Oh, nice, it worked. Ha, look at that. Now tell me which one you want. I'll grab it for you.
There are only plushies. I don't really want any of them, but if I had to choose one, then that one, I guess.
Okay, say no more. Consider it yours. I used to play these games all the time back in the day. I'm basically an expert now. Start it up, turn here, and now!
He dropped it.
I'm not giving up yet. One more time. This time I'll get it for sure.
He hasn't even gotten a single one yet. At the rate this is going, I'll never be able to ask him about himself.
Ooh, that lid wasn't on.
Can I get a turn?
Okay.
It's like half on.
This is more difficult than I thought it would be. You know, but the store manager put the prize in a position where it's hard to get.
Of course he did. They always do. It's like what they do. She is telekinesis, bro.
Cheating! All my hard work vanished like tears in the rain.
You brute forced a locked machine with a hacking tool. So who's the real cheater here?
Well, I suppose you're right. Okay then. I know this just started to feel like a date, but I think it's time we call it a day.
Jeez.
Oh, were you two together?
Yeah, we were.
Oh boy. Looks like we're caught. Well, cat's out of the bag. I guess there's no sense in hiding our secret now.
Secret? What were you doing?
He thinks we were on a date, which I in no way wanted any part of. If it were a date, well, I'd call it a complete failure.
Kasane? Why would you say that in front of me? What part of it was a failure?
Naomi told me dates were supposed to be fun. That wasn't fun at all.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, you're a little too young to go on a real date anyways. And I am an old geezer.
You are an old geezer.
In fact, I'm old enough to have a kid your age. Now that I think about it, the major here would be more suitable for me.
Then
It's such a weird,
why don't you treat it like an
weird
outing
thing.
with your daughter?
What's the fun in that?
It's not like I actually want to go on a date with him. I can't imagine it'd be more fun than this last one.
Whoa now, that sounds like a challenge to me. Okay, give me another shot.
Do whatever you want.
I'm glad you two are getting along so well.
Boy, you really are capable, Kasane.
I'm detecting some sarcasm.
If I was me, you really are getting along well with the guys in this platoon. My hat's off to you.
Yo, we reached bond level 3. Let's go. That's what we needed. Got a teddy bear as a present.
I think you'll find that I can warm your frosty heart.
There's no need for that.
I need Sheetan.
At least I know now that you're actually considerate.
You look so relieved, Major. Your beauty just shines through.
There's a weight off my chest now that I told you everything. What about you?
It's Bond episode with him. Sheetan.
All right. Everything seems to be in order.
Are you using a battle mask now? That's a good idea.
No, I don't plan on using it yet.
Really? It looks brand new.
Captain Seto left this for me.
Oh, he did?
I guess they found it when they went through his belongings, and it finally made its way to me.
I see. That's nice.
Yeah, but when I look at it, I can feel how much expectation he had from me. I'm not worthy of this mask yet. I'll use it once I'm stronger.
Don't you think he wanted you to use it right away? You say you want to wait until you're stronger, but do you even have a concrete goal?
Well, when I'm as strong as him...
How many years will that take?
It's not going to take years. I'll be as strong as him real soon. When I was a rookie, Captain Seto would always encourage me, telling me I could succeed. I want to live up to his expectations. If I don't, then I have no right putting on this mask.
He cared about Captain Seto. I heard that someone found his fountain pen. Was that you?
What if it was?
I thought so. Thank you for that.
You don't need to thank me. I just didn't want his belongings discarded on the street.
I know exactly how you feel, but why did you let me have it?
Because you needed that pen more than I did. I saw the way you look at him. I know you admired him.
What?
Wait, don't tell me you didn't even realize it.
How did you know?
It's pretty obvious. I looked up to him too, but I'm pretty sure we had different types of feelings for him.
Different how?
Figure it out yourself. They're your feelings.
I've never given my feelings for Captain Seto any thought.
Anyway, I let you have that fountain pen. I swear, if you don't take good care of it, I'm coming after you.
I'll treasure it. Thank you again. You've done a lot to help me.
Where's all this coming from? Listen, don't get the wrong idea about me.
Things can come to light even after a long time passes. I have Sheetan to thank for making me realize that.
If platoon morale drops, it affects me too. So, it's not like I was doing it for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Could you say that again? I was a little lost in my own thoughts.
Like I'd say it again! Damn it! Besides, I bet he would have done the same thing with the fountain pen.
Really?
I know he must have cared about you too. He was a really good person. He was a great mentor admired by everyone. And someone who meant more than anything to me. I no longer have anyone that recognizes my abilities. But I'll continue working hard to someday reach his level.
If your goal is to be like him, why don't you work on your people skills too?
I'd much rather use that time to work on my abilities. People will naturally come to me as long as I'm irrefutably strong.
Then that means you're not strong enough to have people follow you now.
What's wrong with that? I know I'm nowhere near him.
It's good that you know where you stand. I suppose you're planning to work hard in order to reach his status.
Yeah. Things can't stay this way. You just wait.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oof, okay. Fountain pen. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. So it's just a long time since I played that game. It makes me feel young again. You end up using psychokinesis on me, though. Oh, that game must still be around here somewhere. You know, the one where you hit the drum along with the rhythm? You know what? I'd love to show you how good I am with the sticks. I don't know that game. And I don't want to see it. I don't care about your silly stick skills, Kagero. That's the cold shoulder. You shouldn't call it silly until you've seen it. Oh well, we should do it again sometime. I wonder why Seto took such care of the fountain pen. I can't ask him now, unfortunately. I heard he got it from Karin to celebrate his promotion to Septentrion. It was probably a memento. I don't think it was just a memento. It was proof that his strength was recognized. I bet he kept it to give himself confidence. I'm just kind of guessing at that, but I hope I get something like that someday too. Something to prove my strength. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and save it. And that'll be it for tonight. Shiden's the one I really wanted to deal with. Right there. So, we shall move on, and we'll see more of this next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it so much. And I will see you all later.